the sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. These guys get to the point you start to hear whispers about perfection. They're 9-0. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Cardinals. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field, looks ready to get things started. And we're off in Glendale. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's a design boot. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hand off to the back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Benson on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his fullback. Wow, and he's about as close to the 1st as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. QB sneak coming. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Come on.
They'll run. It's Benson. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Jaguars nothing.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. And it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, well, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He brings it in. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Jaguar first down. Lawrence working from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Lone back gets the handoff. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. New set of downs for him from the 46. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. New set of downs for him from the 46. Benson now from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Fourier Oluokun. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Benson once more. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready? Hot 70.
He's dropping back to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
He'll try to do it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals break the tie here in the 1st. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third and the rest of the
Back to the well again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. First down throw, Lawrence. Offense getting set to start things off again. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Jaguars first down. A gain of 16 yards.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
Nearly an interception on that play, but still plenty of options left on third and short.
Brings up third down and 2.
Here he is on third and short. Going deep here for the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Throw right side, caught by Thomas. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on fourth. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's got it over the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Buys time, rolling right. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
It's a gain of 12 there, and it'll be first down, Arizona. Staying on the ground with Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Back to the line they come, second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Wilson on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Third and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 4.
They'll work against the blitz. He has the first over the middle. And he has this down to the 34. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, hey.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 30.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. He lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. It is a 44-yard look, charging down the middle, and they block it! They pick up the block inside the 40.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Complete over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
A gain of 10 yards.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Makes the catch. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This one's caught. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Lawrence picking up the pace. Third and long for him here. He's got a man left. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds, well shy of what they needed there. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. To throw here on 1st down. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 8-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Still sticking with the passing game. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
42-yard line.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it again. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready?
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Michael Wilson. Out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
They send a man in motion.
3-yard
60
pickup.
Vikings,
Brings
60
up second
Vikings.
and 7.
They give on second to Benson. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
3rd and 3.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. His only previous one thus far was blocked. The kick by Ryland is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on the Falcons. And it's Caleb Williams. He was filling up the box score. One of his 2 rushing touchdowns right here. He had 2 more through the air. The Bears get the victory here. They win it by 10. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Kyler Murray. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Seahawks had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Jonathan Taylor. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Colts find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these 2 sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They give it to him again. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Another carry for him. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He's got it over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Caught by Washington, left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Second down now. They need 7. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Brought in right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It is caught left side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
Now here he goes on the boot. Dump off caught by his back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good. Cardinals.
They give up the gut to Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now. The Cardinals out for the punt.
It's 4th down.
He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Back-to-back carries here. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offense to the line, second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times.
He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. Offense in the hurry up now.
It's second down.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Buying some time right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Third and long for him here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
22 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
They go play action. Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Jaguars first down. First and goal, Jacksonville.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the third. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals and Trey Benson back out on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Looking in the air here. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
6 yards. It's now third down and 9.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Nickel look by the Jaguars here. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now an inside give to Benson. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll toss it here to Benson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
They're throwing it. Oh, what a catch. Back in the end zone. Did he get the feet in? Did he? No. Ooh, the Cardinals are seeing red after that call, and now we are too. The challenge flag is out.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Gonna need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense is set. First and 10.
And the Jaguars first down.
Lawrence working from the gun. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
To number 7, Brian Thomas Jr. A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
Easy. Let's go.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
They'll run here on first down. On the move, past the 40. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
14 more yards.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars push the lead up to 12.
35. Cardinals 23. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's now second and 19 at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
Rolling from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here we go on 4th, Lawrence. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
And the Jaguars.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. The Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.